We're taking over this channel.
Yeah, we're tired of you, BC. It's time for us to have a little bit more fun.
Guys, turn around.
Megs,
Yeah,
I think we should have planned this better.
I'm thinking the same thing. Hey guys, what's up? BC coming back at you guys with yet another Transformers video review, and this time I'm taking a look at multiple different figures. Yes, this is somewhat regular generations and some of it is Combiner Wars. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at the Legends line, at least of the stuff that really, let the normal Legends are just the normal Legends. The Combiner Wars are basically ones where they're not really affiliated with any Combiner team, so I figured just include them in this video. So anyways, with that said, let's get started. Who do I want to start with first? I'll go with you, since you were my first Legends class figure. This is Legends Gears. And he's a pretty decent little truck. I like it. The color is very, very bright. You know, he comes with this little Target Master dude, which I tend to just leave him plugged on. He's pretty cool. Simple transformation, as with all of them. Simple articulation, and he becomes a gun simply by pulling that out. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, that's basically the extent of this little guy. So I'm just gonna let him stand there and take a look, more of a look at Gears, and you know, again, just it's a nice little truck. Transforming him is pretty simple and pretty basic. Fold his back, fold his legs out, split them, split the shoulders, and then push this whole thing forward, and pull his head forward, and there we go. There's Gears in robot mode. And he's pretty cool. You know, like, just as a little standalone figure, he's pretty damn cool. I like him. You know, definitely way better than I had initially anticipated. He was the first figure I got of the Legend line. I really wasn't expecting myself to like him as much as I did. And he pretty much paved the way of getting the rest of the figures, or at least getting the figures that I now have. There you go, there's the gun. And yeah, that's Gears. Now, let's move on to... who do I want to move on to? Let's go over to Tailgate and Windcharger. Now, these two... I have a thing. I'm not a huge fan of Tailgate, but I absolutely adore Windcharger. I don't know, like, they're the same mold, but one just wears it better, I guess. So bearing all that in mind, let's go over Tailgate and his little buddy. And his little buddy is literally a case of just push the treads forward. That's it. That's his robot mode. Pull that forward, and there's his weapon mode. I'm not even going to bother putting this in Tailgate's hand because it's stupid. So I'm just gonna let that sit there. And transforming Tailgate is actually pretty simple. You're gonna pop the feet from right here, unplug it from here and here. You're bring all this forward, unpop this, fold it forward, or split the front of the car, stand up Gears. Come on, man. Come on. Anyways. And then these pieces will rotate around on his hips. rotate around at the knee, and there we are. There is Tailgater's robot. And I like it. I like the robot mode. It's a very different robot. Whatever. So yeah, stand him up. Now, again, Windcharger, he's just a repaint / retool of Tailgate, so he is basically the exact same transformation. You can fold all this around, and just do this really quick. And there's Tailgate. Yeah, not Tailgate, Windcharger. I like Tailgate, but I don't like him nearly as much as I like Windcharger. Pretty cool. Again, you know, like simple articulation: ball jointed shoulder, ball jointed elbow, ball jointed hip, ball jointed knee, and the little wretchedness. They can turn their heads, which I'm thankful for. Only one of these guys does not have a rotating head, which is unfortunate, but whatever. So yeah, that's these two. And I guess I should have taken a look at Swerve as well, even though he's basically the same figure. Pull that out, fold this up, and it's not exactly the My First Blaster, but you know what? It's still a gun. He still gets a gun. You know, at least we can be happy about that. Why the hell won't you fold out? There you go. Damn it. Everything keeps falling over. Stand up, man. So yeah, anyways. Once again, he folds into his robot mode the exact same way. See how quick that was? Pop that in, and there you go. There's Swerve. And the articulation on this mold: ball joint shoulder, ball joint elbow, ball joint hip, hinge knee, and the head can rock back and forth. Whatever. Yeah. Stand him next to Gears. Exact same figure except for the head. Pretty much the same idea in G1. So yeah, that's basically the two repaint guys out of the way. But let's bring in one of the newer molds. Cosmos. There was a lot of controversy with this guy, because apparently when he was released, there was rumors of the Legends line getting cancelled, and everybody raged and started going nuts trying to get their hands on him. At the time, I didn't care for the line, so I was like, okay, whatever, at least that's just one more line down the drain. But no, he came out, and I'm quite glad he did, because I bought him, and all around, I'm satisfied with him. He's a nice little disc UFO thing. His little Target Master partner, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot all their names. Fold it up, and there you go. Oh. Fold his arms up, flip this piece back, and push this in. And now he's a little double barrel blaster of doom. Oh. And then there's Cosmos, you know, little Cosmos as a little UFO. I'm surprised this hasn't gotten repainted into anybody else yet. Transform him. You basically just kind of disengage all this, fold it all forward, and flip all this up. Those will make his legs. Next, okay, rotate these around. Now, then you fold these up, push this thing back, and then rotate this whole piece. Fold these pieces down, like this. Come back here, there's a little slot on the back of his head that allows you to get his head out. Pull up, and there you go. There is Cosmos as a robot. And I love this little robot. He's freaking awesome. Cosmos, like, just of the regular released Generations guys, he's easily my favorite. But of course, you know, my favorite Legends figure we will be covering in Combiner Wars Wave 2. If that didn't already give it away. There you go. Yeah, that's Cosmos. Again, I really like him. So set him back there. And now let's move on to Scrapnel. He's an oddball at best. I'm just gonna say that right now. He's a bit of an oddball. His little partner is Reflector. He's a camera. Pull down on his feet and then watch him go. And then pew pew pew. Scrapnel transforms like this. Pull these pieces down like this. And split it and then slide these panels over to the side. Flip them up. Unpeg them from here. And then fold these forward. Fold this piece down like this. Split the mandibles. Unfold up the crotch. This usually folds in better. I don't know why it's not. Oh, that's because the bug legs are in the way. Duh. There we go. Okay, there we go. Crisis averted. There we go. Scrapnel, robot mode. Very much G1 update. Put his gun in his hand. Yay, sweet. And I need to bring Cosmos back over here because I forgot to show up articulation. Anyways, ball jointed. Shoulders, swivel at the head. Kind of a waist joint. Ball joint elbow. Ball joint hip. Ball joint knee. And there you go. And there we are. Yeah. He swivels at the head. Somewhat. Ball jointed shoulder. Ball jointed elbow. Ball jointed hip. Ball jointed knee. And that's about it. So now there's two more to do. Stand up. There we go. So let's move on to one of these two. Man, I like the bug more. So here's Bombshell. And of the first wave of Combiner Wars Legends, he stands as my second favorite. Yeah, just like he's really nice. Transformation form, quite simple. You're going to fold down his legs, split them in half, rotate him at the waist, split his arms from the back and then bring them forward, folding the bug legs away so that they are not visible everywhere. Take the beetle mandible or the beetle horn and push it back, and there is his robot mode. Yeah, can you say beefcake? Damn. Articulation wise, he's got a waist joint, he's got ball jointed shoulders, he's got a ball jointed elbow, he's got a ball jointed hip, thigh swivel, knee bend. These things can articulate somewhat and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I really, really like Bombshell. He's really cool. And then there's Don't You Dare. And then that leaves this little guy for last, who is a lot better in hand, but he's still, like, in comparison to all these guys, he's really not that special. At least in my mind. Yeah. He's just a little pumpkin truck. Anyways, yeah. Take Hopper's gun off so we could start transforming him. And to transform him, basically what you do is you just pull his arms out like this. Pull this piece out like that. And rotate this whole piece around like this. And then fold it down. Get that out of the way so that this can fold down all the way. Split the legs. And pull the shoulders forward. Split the chest open a little bit since he's a Legends Optimus repaint. I have a hard time getting his head out, so I plug his gun back in to get his head out. And then this just kind of folds up onto his back. Like that. And there's Huffer in bot mode. And he's all sorts of cool and awesome and yeah. Rotates at the head, ball joints in the arms, ball joints in the legs, pseudo waist joint. You know the drill at this point in time. So there we go. There is the Legends line so far of the guys that are of both the regular ones that came out before Combiner Wars and the Combiner Wars guys that aren't exactly affiliated with a Combiner team. Why? Stand up, damn it. There we are. There we go. So yeah, anyways, with all jokes and all of my not taking these guys serious aside, these are good figures. These are really, really good figures. And I'm glad I picked each and every one of them up. But in comparison to what the two I'm going to be reviewing very soon with their given Combiner teams, in comparison to what they can do, these guys are not even close to being on par with how much I adore those two figures. So with all of this said, guys, I've taken up enough of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. Well, you know what? No. If you're gonna get one of these guys, all of the regular guys, of all of these guys, if you're gonna get if you're gonna get one of these guys, make it Cosmos, cause he's really cool. And with the Combiner Wars guys, of the three that are here for the Combiner Wars, make it Bombshell, cause Bombshell's just awesome. So, anyways, guys, once again, I've taken up enough of your time. This is BC saying stay nerdy and get your geek on. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.